Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Chris Fitzsimon, what wished you have said last week, but you didn't?
Well, one of the things I think we learned a lesson. We're learning a lesson in the last few weeks. We spent a lot of time on the show and pundits everywhere making predictions about what's going to happen in politics. And I hesitate to do this, but the coronavirus is a big deal, a public health deal, and I don't mean to minimize it, but it also has political ramifications, and we have no idea what's going to happen between now and November. So when we're talking about who the nominee will be, what effect it's going to have on North Carolina politics, in 2014, the Ebola virus was a major issue the last few weeks of the campaign. The Republicans wanted to make it an issue because they thought the Obama administration wasn't doing enough or whatever. If you go back and look at it, there was very little coverage of the Ebola virus right after the election. Basically, no more coverage at all. The coronavirus, President Trump, I thought, had a fairly disastrous news conference where he said things about the coronavirus that his own scientists then contradicted immediately after the TV cameras were off. I don't know if that won't have any play in the primary, but that's the kind of issue that we can know. There's no way to predict.
Well, and the stock market was just so
The stock market,
volatile.
the single largest loss in U.S. history in one day, and we talked about on the show, the economy is a big deal. If the stock market tanks and continues to tank and people's 401ks are going south fast, there's all sorts of things that could happen. My point is, we can predict all we want, and we will, and it's fun, and we should, but we cannot predict what the issues will be and what will happen between now, certainly in November.
And talking about the stock market, at one point on Friday, the stock market got down around 24,000. The Dow Industrial Average around 24,000. I went back and looked. On November 6th, the day after Trump was elected, it was at 17,000.
Right,
so it's
right.
still
up. Right.
It's still up pretty significantly from where it was.
Right, but it actually hasn't gone up as fast as it did at the last couple of years of the Obama administration. But the point is, it's going down.
We're going to try to get that in there.
Well, that's true, but I'm
right.
just the fall is what the Trump is banking on the economy really, and if that's struggling because of the coronavirus or whatever it is, that's an issue we can't foresee yet.
And the stock market is very volatile and susceptible to public opinion and
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.